Hi, my name is Lindsay, and this is my YouTube channel. And guess what? If you're back from the first video, I decided to film the second one, and yes, it's the same night. Yes, it's a little bit later on. Yes, I might look a little more rough. I don't know. I want to talk about how I think my house is haunted, because why not? That's a cool video to start with. So I don't think, well, let me get started. So upstairs, there is my living room, and then there's a little hallway that has, it's like a hallway, and on this side is my room, and on this side is my little brother's room, and right in the middle is a bathroom, and then there's a closet too. So, right there, in that corner, I feel like, yeah, I'm still looking at the screen, I'm gonna have to get over that, but right there, I've always felt like I've seen, like, a figure moving. Call me crazy. I swear to God. I swear I've seen, and it's not like a grown person, like a big ghost. Like, if you believe in that kind of thing, I guess. Some people are just gonna think I'm crazy. But like, it's like a little, it seems like, to me, it feels like a little boy. Okay. So, this little boy, I feel like I just see, like, movement, like, just a dark figure in that corner, and I just feel like I see it frequently. It's never, like, been an issue before, like, I've just seen it, I guess you could say. So, yeah, that's just that. And I feel like about, let's say, 5 years ago now, maybe it's been more, maybe it's been less, I couldn't tell you, I don't count the years as they go by. My grandma JoJo passed away. We moved all of her stuff, it was my dad's mom, all of her stuff in to the basement over here, and that's where I am, and this is going to probably be a permanent background. That's what I can do. Look, I'll try to show you. It looks, it's interesting. But over that way, there's like a little room, and it has all my grandma's stuff in it, and I've felt like ever since she's passed away, she's haunted this house. And the weird thing is, in my room that I'm in, has always been my room. My grandma Joe used to come over for Christmas and stay here and spend Christmas morning with us and everything, and she always used to sleep in my bed with me, and just like that was the room that she stayed in most frequently. So when she passed away, we would always get this really strong smell, like you know, like when someone has a smell, like a house has a smell, or like you just have like a personal scent. I don't know, I feel that way, like people have a scent. So I just like smelled like my grandma JoJo, like that. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I smelled her like perfume, or like her, like the way she smelled, or the way her clothes smelled and everything. Always in that closet, and it wasn't only me, my little brother and my sister too. Like, we've always, like, that closet smell, like, it just smelled like my grandma. And like, we did have perfume of hers, but it wasn't like near enough to the scent that was like so strong. So when she passed away, I remember it wasn't that long after, I always used to get scared, so I made her sleep on one edge of my bed whenever she came over, because I would get scared. And I was laying there, and call me crazy, I was laying there, and I was laying in bed just thinking about it, because, you know, that was like, it was hard for me when I lost my grandma. It was really hard for me. It took me a long time to get over it. I kind of got a little bit depressed, I would say, almost, and I felt like something laid down next to me. I don't know if it's a hard feeling to describe. It's not like someone like doesn't feel like someone physically laid down on the, like, plopped on the bed next to me. You know what I mean? It feels like, it just felt like someone was laying next to me. So I looked over, and I kid you not, I saw a body imprint. Like, I sound nuts. I saw like a body imprint laying on where my grandma JoJo used to sleep with me, whatever, and I just, like, you feel like if you saw something like that, you'd be like, and like run and get away, because that's kind of scary, you know, like, that's not a normal feeling. There's nothing there, but there's like an imprint, or like whatever. My mom's walking around upstairs right now. But I felt like safe, like weirdly safe and calm. So I just didn't really think I just thought it was my grandma. Like that's the only thing I could really think of. She's I just have to be a little bit quieter, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer, I suppose. So I just felt like safe for some reason, and it was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. So I carried on with my life, you know, and like, that was weird. I feel like I've always saw orbs in this house. Call me crazy. We bought this property and then we bought a house to put on top of it. So the lady that we bought the property from, it was an old woman, and she told my dad and mom that she buried a medallion to protect from, like, evil spirits, which, if you have to bury a medallion to protect from evil spirits on that property, what the hell happened on the property? Like, what? And our property used to be part of, like, a junkyard. There's, like, a car on our property that's, like, old and stuff. Oh, jeez. The ceilings, or the water pump's gonna go off. Hold on. Okay, so, where was I now? So, yeah, I was seeing that stuff in the corners and stuff, and I don't know, it was just, like, crazy to me that was happening. And I feel like oh wait, the medallion, that's where it was. So, if you have to bury a medallion on the property, what? So, obviously, I feel like something happened. Maybe an ancient Indian burial ground. Who knows? But this property right here, I don't know. So, when we were putting the house down, we dug up the medallion. My dad reburied it. Whatever, he took care of it. Haven't seen it. It's in the ground. So, one night, I was downstairs just hanging out, watching. We have a TV in the living room, and I was just, like, hanging out, and I was like, it's late. Don't think I had school next day, but it was getting late. So I wanted to go upstairs and I wanted to go lay in my bed. So I went up to head upstairs and, like, go lay down because that's what I was going to do. And my stairs are, like, steep. I wouldn't say that there's an altitude change or anything. It's not dramatic. But I got to the top of my stairs and I got really lightheaded. Like you know, like, trying to, like, explain how lightheaded I got. Like, you know when you stand up really quick, but also you're, like, sick, like, you're kind of, like, a little woozy, got a little bellyache, so you stand up and you just feel like, oh, I'm gonna puke, like, you just don't feel good. So that's how I felt. So I was like, oh my god, I need to lay down, like, right now. Like, I couldn't make it to my bedroom, and my bedroom's not far from the basement door. So I, like, got to the top of the stairs, laid down, and, like, my kitchen and my living room split right, like, it's the basement doors in the kitchen, and then right after the basement door is the living room. So it's, like, I don't know, it's just a line, and then there's carpet, and then there's tile. So I was laying, like, half on the carpet, half on the tile, just laying there. And my dad sleeps on the couch sometimes. He, like, falls asleep on the couch, and, I think I've been looking at the wrong camera this whole time. I don't know, there's two. So, my dad, I thought, was sleeping on the couch, so I just, like, was being quiet, and I laid on the floor, and I was like, sweating, like, you get, like, the cold sweats or whatever. Ooh, this setup is also not the best. So, anyways, I'm laying there, and I just, all of a sudden, I hear these footsteps, and I'm like, oh my god, I just still felt so sick. So I was, like, trying to make sure my dad didn't step on me because, I don't know, he's groggy and he's tired. I don't want him to step on me. He'd probably I would get hurt. But I felt like, cause you know, when someone's walking on carpet, you can kind of hear it. It's like a little, like it's like a noise, like, I don't know, if you have carpet, you know what I'm talking about. So I felt like someone walked from this. So my living room is arranged, that hallway that I was telling you about earlier, with me and my brother's room. The living room is over there. So, like, the couch is over there, and someone would have had to walk from the way that they were walking towards me was like they were walking from the hallway where my brother and I's room is, and I felt like an adult. And for some reason, I don't know, maybe I'm just being a little crazy or whatever, but like, it felt like a male presence. So maybe I thought it was my dad, and I was just like like kind of like moved a little to make myself aware, and I just hear it comes really close, and it stops like right in front. I was facing like where the footsteps are coming towards me, and I felt it stopped like right in front of where I was sitting, and I didn't see anything, and it was dark, so I don't know. And then I heard my dad like do a little like he was snoring, so I was like, oh my god, who's in front of me? So I like went to move my hand, you know, and all of a sudden I felt like someone took a bucket of ice water and just like dumped it on like all like my whole like midsection. It just felt like just like a cold rush, and I just remember like feeling like better after that, I guess you could say. Like I was able to get, like I got up and I went in my room and shut the door because I was terrified. But I guess the next day I was like watching looking at ghost stuff to figure out like, okay, maybe that's something to connect it, because I feel like there's a little boy in that hallway. Okay, anyways, and it says like when they're around, you know, temperature drops or whatever, and I already do that because I watch like Ghost Adventures. Like, that's a bomb show. If you haven't watched it, you probably should. It's like, if you like ghosts, it's informational, and I like it, and it's spooky, and it might not all be real, but it's cool. So that was, and I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like chills down my back when I read that and remembered that, because like, was that a ghost? I don't know, but that is just some of my like paranormal experiences. Also, used to have a cat named Billy. He was the cutest little boy ever. If I can like figure out, if I decide to edit this video, if I can figure out how to put a picture in, I'll put a picture in of him over here. Probably won't figure out so soon. But like, he was just so cute, but I really genuinely did feel like he could teleport, and he was like weird, like, I don't know, like my cousin would vouch for me. He had witnessed it, but I don't know, I just wanted to share that experience. If you're watching this video and you've had like a scary ghost experience or whatever, and you feel like you want to put it in the comments, go ahead. If not, cool. Hopefully you liked the video. See you guys next time, I guess. Bye.